Hey guys, welcome back to Good Times with Laura. I just wanted to start the video off with a big thank you for all your love on my previous video. You guys were amazing. I appreciated it so much. Thank you. And so here's another video as promised. Today's video is going to be about 5 practical tips that you can use to achieve your goals. But before I get into the video, definitely subscribe if you want to keep seeing this potato face around. And definitely comment in the section down below for any videos that you'd like to see me do in the future. Alright, let's get right into it. Alright, just a quick disclaimer that all the tips that I'm going to be sharing today, none of them are ideal ways that you should go about achieving your goals. They're just what have worked for me, and I feel like they've really changed the way I work towards my goals, and they've really helped me keep on track, and so hence I do want to share them with you. But if you have anything that's already working for you, like, keep sticking to that. Like, I'm not telling you to change your ways, but if you do find anything from the video that's really helpful, you think you want to try, then definitely go for it. Like, I'm not trying to tell anyone to stop doing what they're doing. These are just my thoughts, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Tip number 1, priorities. It's really important to set priorities in life. Yes, it will help remind you of what's important, because we're gonna get sidetracked along the way. We're gonna see shiny things and we're gonna be like, oh, I want that too, and then you're gonna forget. But if you have your priorities listed down, that's gonna really help you along the way. So the way that you actually plan out your priorities is really important as well. So I've learned that the hard way. I used to plan them all in a row, so it'd be trying to save up for something, be travel, it'll be career, it'll be fitness, and then I'll try to achieve all of these things in a year all together. And it was just too much for me to handle, and at the end of the day I wasn't really achieving anything at all. I might have gotten like 30% for every one of them, but I wouldn't have achieved anything substantially at the end of the year. And someone taught me that I should list my priorities in a 1 to 5 list, so vertically instead of horizontally, so that way you'd be able to see which one's the most important one to you, and then you'd be able to prioritize your life that way. So for example, if a career is the most important thing for me, my fitness comes second, and traveling comes third, I'd be able to prioritize my life when I've got decisions to make. So for example, let's say you've got a really busy day and you've only got 3 hours or 1 slot of time to do one thing. Either make that video for YouTube or go to the gym. Video, go to the gym. Video, go to the gym. Check back on your list of priorities. Check in what's number 1. If career is number 1, then you're going to have to choose making that video over going to the gym. That way you're going to feel more in control of your life. Instead of having everything at a 30%, at least what's on number 1 is going to be 90, and number 2 might be an 80 or 70, and then the third one might be on 60, but at least you're getting one thing really accomplished, and that's what's helped me achieve my goals a bit better. I feel more accomplished. I don't feel all over the place. I feel like I have control of my life. Tip number 2, tracking your progress. I never used to think that tracking your progress was really important. I thought that if I just do the thing, I'll get there eventually, but then I got frustrated because I wasn't seeing results fast enough, and then I just gave up. So yeah, tracking your progress is really important. Sometimes trying to achieve that goal can feel like a chore. Working hard is a very thankless job, especially when you're doing it for yourself and you can't see instant results. It can be very tiring, and being able to see how far you've come and to see how much closer you are to your goal can really help motivate you as well. So the way that I track my progress is with a habit tracker. So I came to know about habit tracking through bullet journaling, and I was watching a couple of videos, and every time they draw out their month or draw out their calendar, they have a little section that tracks their habits. So basically you just draw out a chart. It could be a calendar, it could be a wheel, and then you divide it into sections, and basically every day you just color out, or you just tick off a box that you've done that activity that you want to do. For example, let's say I want to drink 8 glasses of water a day. if I drank 8 glasses of water a day, I take off Monday, and then did I do it on Tuesday, I'll take off Tuesday, and then if I didn't do it on Wednesday, then I just leave it blank. But I feel like just being able to take off the box was so satisfying for me that I literally go to the kitchen at 10 o'clock at night. I'm like, I'm drinking 3 glasses of water right now just so I can tick my box, just so no one's gonna know that I've slacked. So I'm just like, so it does work. So yeah, that's been helping me. Like, definitely go online, check out hashtag habit trackers. There's tons of ideas for you to use online. I'll just put up a couple of pictures over here. And yeah, they're super easy to make, and they definitely just help you track your progress and just give you that little bit of motivation when you really need it, actually. Tip number 3 is to not do what's right, but to do what's right for you. So how many times have we seen or heard a success story and then thought to yourself, you know what? I'm gonna do exactly what this person did. And then you do it, and then after a while you realize you're not doing it anymore. And you still haven't achieved anything because that's just not the right way for you. And I used to really beat myself over this. Like, I think that I was weak, I wasn't good enough, and I just couldn't accomplish anything. But that's not true. She or he might have a completely different lifestyle to you. They have different priorities, and just the fundamental basic that they are a different person altogether. They might like tomatoes, and I hate tomatoes, and if you ask me to go on a tomato fast, that ain't gonna last. So basically, just find something that's right for you. If someone's telling you to wake up at 4 o'clock every single morning and you're not a morning person, if you tried it and you did not succeed, that's fine. Like, just find another way. Maybe you're a night person. Find those 3 hours at night, block it out, do exactly the same thing, put your phone aside, set your priorities, tell yourself, I'm gonna do this, this, and this in my 3 hours, and then go for it. Just block out your night hours then, or somewhere doing in between the day. Set a schedule, set an appointment with yourself for 3 hours, and then just do the thing. There's tons of ways to achieve the same results, so don't beat yourself over not being able to accomplish what someone else has accomplished in a certain way. You might definitely have a different way. Just figure out what's right for you. If you enjoy it, chances is you're probably going to stick to it longer than if you're doing something that you hate. Tip number 4 is to set realistic goals. So you probably heard the saying of, if I can dream it, I'd probably be able to achieve it, right? Well, I don't see it that way anymore. I used to think that way, but now I've divided my goals into dream goals and now goals. So now goals are the ones that you'd be able to achieve anywhere between a month to a year's time, whereas a dream goal is made up of many, many little now goals. So for example, I want to get hot, like hot, supermodel hot, and that's a dream goal. Whereas my now goals are to first figure out what diet I'm gonna go on, what exercises I'm gonna do, how much weight, how much fat I need to lose, how many times a week do I need to go. Those are all the little things that you do need to take in account too. And if you get your now goals right, they are going to lead up to your dream goal. And making now goals for me seems like a more realistic thing to do, whereas I used to dream of just the big picture and then I made no effort to plan how I'm gonna get there. I just had faith. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna be on a diet, I'm gonna go to the gym, and that never happened, and I never achieved my dream goal. So my tip is to focus on the now goals and set the little steps, and that will lead you up to your dream goal. Tip number 5, change takes time. So I feel like I struggle the most with this one out of all the other 5, even right now. If you're anything like me, you have no patience and you want to see results like right now. Like, I just ate a salad 2 hours ago. Why am I not hot yet? Why? So I never realized that this was actually a problem for me until a good friend of mine pointed it out. She was like, Laura, you do realize that you just said you understand that change takes time, but then you also want your results like right now. They don't really. Then I thought about it. I was like, you know what? That's kind of true. And I've never realized that that was a problem of mine. I did notice that a lot of us, we do compare ourselves to somebody else. We compare our progress with somebody else who probably has a different body, is in a different environment, has different privileges, has different struggles compared to us, and we don't take all of those things into account. We just see the results. They might have been going at their goal a lot longer than we have, and we're just taking it at face value that they've achieved what I want to achieve and I'm not there yet, and then I'm demotivated by that. No, you should not. Like, just stop comparing yourself to all the other people out there. Compare yourself to you and have faith in that process, faith in your steps that you've put out for yourself, and if you keep doing them, you will get there. If you haven't worked hard enough, the results aren't going to come. You can't just expect things to be easy all the time, which I always do. But yeah, you get the point. Things don't come easy. Work hard at it and change will come. And that's the end of the video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. You guys have been amazing, and as usual, definitely subscribe and comment down below. I love reading what you guys have to say, whether it's your thoughts about the video or suggestions for in my next video. Definitely do leave something down below. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!